guys, welcome to a new episode, and in this episode we're going to start with installing a cold air intake to the 159. The reason for that is mainly packaging, because I bought an upgraded intercooler, and because that upgraded intercooler is a lot larger than the stock intercooler, you can no longer use the stock air intake pipe, and then you're kind of forced to modify your stock air filter housing with a flexi pipe moving towards the grill, and I didn't really like that, so that's why I wanted to package the air filter housing and the air filter tube in a better location. And I thought the best location probably would be the fog light, because that's right in front of the air filter housing, and it's a large opening, a circular opening, and because it's right in front of the air filter housing, yeah, you have a real short intake, and it will become a proper cold air intake. Yeah, the downside to that is you will be losing your fog light, but I never use my fog light, so for me it was not a problem. I didn't want to just put the flexi pipe through the fog light hole, so I decided to create my own part that can be mounted on the same interfaces as the fog light, and to that you can connect your flexi pipe to the air filter, and then you have a very neatly, tightly packaged air filter or air filter duct. So with some computer aided design, I made a part that fits right where the fog light used to sit, and a cool thing is also I recreated the exact dimensions of the grill of the 159 and added that to this piece, so it kind of blends in with the rest of the grill, and I think it looks really neat. So yeah, I modeled this part, and thanks to a friend of mine, he has a 3D printer, so he printed this piece. So shout out to the chief for helping me with that. So yeah, in this episode we will be installing this together with a new air filter housing, a BMC CDA. It's a Carbon Dynamic Airbox from BMC. Already have the BMC air filter, but I've always wanted to get the BMC CDA. I have the box, and I already noticed that it's a lot lighter than the stock air filter housing, and it should also increase induction noise a lot. So yeah, I'm really excited to install that. So yeah, let's go ahead with the installation. The intake snorkel is installed, and it's looking quite neat. Right now it's not doing anything because it's not connected yet to the airbox. For that I need to take the bumper off, first I wanted to fit the intake snorkel and see how it fits. I went really safe with the CAD model, the computer aided design model. I think I can adjust the model a little bit more so that the tolerances are a little bit tighter. So I will make a final model, but for this, for now, for testing and doing the upgrade, this already works. Yeah, now the only thing I want to do before I take the bumper off is wrap the other fog light. because somebody on Instagram already mentioned now it looks a bit funny with one black hole where the fog light used to sit and the other fog light being so bright. He said it looks a little bit like a pirate with an eye patch, so I think that's kind of right. So I will be smoking the right side fog light to a black tint, so it matches a little bit better. And I'm also thinking of maybe making the chrome rings black, but I haven't decided that yet, but maybe I will do that in the future to kind of make it blend in a bit more. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting the rest of the installation done, but for that we need to take the bumper off. So yeah, let's start. Guys, the air intake snorkel and the tinted fog light are installed on the bumper, but I also decided to paint the chrome rings in the grille flat black or matte black, and I think that was the right decision because it looks so much cleaner now. The entire lower grille sections are one color black, and that just looks so much cleaner, and I really like the look. And I also added a small 5mm drain hole to the air intake snorkel, so when the car is parked and it's raining, then there can no standing water sit in the air intake snorkel, and it just drains out. So yeah, now that the bumper is ready, we can take it off and start installing the cold air intake. guys, the front bumper is removed. So now we can start with removing the stock air intake and the air filter box, and connecting the cold air intake. The strut brace I want to repaint as well, but for the intercooler upgrade, which I'm planning after this upgrade, it needs to come off, and then I will paint this also. But for now we will focus on the air intake. For filter I went with a BMC CDA air filter. It's this one. It's the version 85-150. The reason why I went for the BMC CDA is I already have a BMC air filter. I'm really happy with that. They are durable and washable, and I didn't want to go for an open cone filter without filter housing, because it tends to get quite dirty in the wheel arch. Even if you drive only at nice weather, it still catches a lot of dirt there. So BMC CDA is carbon, which has a very good thermal insulation, keeping the air that goes in there really cool. So this air filter will live somewhere where the stock airbox is located now, and then to the bottom I will fix this flexi pipe, and this flexi pipe will then get mounted to the back of the intake snorkel that we 3D printed, and from this filter housing towards the mass airflow sensor I will be installing this silicone hose tube pipe, but we will probably need to cut this at a certain length to make it all fit. So let's start with the installation. In order to properly install the intake, I ordered 3 types of silicone hoses. All of them are 80mm inner diameter, but I bought a 90-degree elbow, a 45-degree elbow, and a 60-degree elbow. The 90-degree elbow was just too tight of a fit. The 45-degree elbow fitted, but it made the intake stick out too much. And this 60-degree elbow fits perfectly. Only one downside: it was only in stock in the color blue, which I don't really like. I also ordered this one in black, but it has a very long lead time. So for now we will just install this one, and once I'm ready to do the intercooler upgrade, I will swap out this blue pipe with the black version. And then everything looks okay for me. But let's install the intake. thing I was not able to install is the flexible pipe from intake to the intake snorkel. The hoses that I had were just too rigid to make the connection in this application. I did have another more flexible hose that I was probably able to fit, but I didn't really like the packaging. So I decided not to use the flexible hose section and instead use a small piece of pipe kind of as an air guide to guide the air to the air filter. So this is the next best thing opposed to a closed system. Now there's only one thing to do to complete the installation, and that is adding some extra horsepower. I think 5 horsepower at least, and that finalizes the installation. So now we can finally go for a test drive and see how it sounds. Didn't have the Alfa virus already. I have it now because the sounds that this car now makes with the BMC CDA air intake are just super addictive. It's just really nice to push the throttle now, because with the intake the car now makes more whoosh and choo noises, if I have to explain it. There's a big whoosh when you push the throttle, and when you release the throttle you hear a choo, which is yeah, just really addictive, and yeah, I'm really liking the sound. What I like about it is that it's not overdoing it. So my goal with this car was to make it more sporty daily, but definitely still keep it dailyable, and yeah, with just not pushing hard and just go easy on the throttle. It's just still a very comfortable and nice car to drive, and the sound is not annoying, and it's also not really droning and stuff, so it's really nice. It's when you step on the throttle and you really want to be more aggressive, then the sounds become more explosive. That's yeah, really what I was looking for, so I'm really happy with how the sounds turned out. Let's go through the sound testing tunnel. Driving it normal, it's not really like annoying sound, it's just yeah, really comfortable, and yeah, there's no resonance, no drone, it's just yeah, chill. I've driven it now a couple of times also to work, and yeah, it's just really good dailyable, and yeah, when you want to step on the floor you just get rewarded with a real nice sound. And yeah, I was really hoping that it would turn out this way, so I'm really glad it did. I'm hoping the camera picks it up as good as yeah, I hear it myself, but yeah, I can definitely tell it's when you're pushing the throttle, yeah, there's more induction sound, you get the whoosh from the turbo, and yeah, that together with the wizard rear back boxes, yeah, it just sounds really nice to me. It's not crazy, it's just, I think it just suits this car perfectly. And yeah, I cannot wait to even go a bit further with the upgrades, with installing the downpipe and the intercooler, and to see how that affects the sound even, maybe even better. Because of the cold air intake, we got rid of the resonator box that was sitting on the left side of the engine, and now also the engine bay looks a lot cleaner in my opinion. And yeah, because we now have that open space there, that would maybe be even a perfect spot to put, for instance, an oil catch can there, because these TBI engines, Giulietta, Pera 159, 4C, they use a lot of, they have a lot of issues with the crankcase ventilation. So yeah, that would be perhaps a nice place to yeah, to put a oil catch can. But yeah, at least for now, I'm already loving how this sounds. And it's become really addictive to push the pedal, so I have to be careful with speeding tickets. Liking how it looks with the intake snorkel. It really blends in nicely with yeah, with the front grille, and also with the blacked out, with the black tinted fog light. I really like how it yeah, kind of blends in like one giant black piece, because I didn't really like the chrome rings. They stood out too much in my opinion. So happy with how that looks now. So yeah, I'm really happy with this upgrade. I'm also planning to make a small batch of these front fog light grills. I've modified them slightly because I no longer need the back section of the grill to have like flexible pipe attached to it. So without that piece, the intake snorkel becomes a lot smaller and also easier to produce, and also a lot cheaper. So I'm planning to yeah, make a small batch of them. So if you guys would be interested in that, just send me a message or a comment, and yeah, we can see if we maybe can supply a few. Next video will probably be the intercooler upgrade, or I also have a genuine rear bumper with park distance controls, all original, that I got painted in Bianco Pastello. So I'm also planning to do that installation, because this car could really use PDCs at the rear, because it's hard to tell where the car ends without them. So there are some cool things planned for the future. So yeah, if you like this video, make sure you like it. It helps me a lot. And I want to say thank you for watching, and hope to see you next video. Bye.